This is a series of videos. Please refer to methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product.
Take out the practice yarn and crochet hook from the kits. Watch the basic tutorial videos first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn. Here we use the chenille yarn. You can't just put its end like this, or it will fall off. In that case, don't pull this yarn, just cut off the extra end. Love hearts. Take out the red chenille yarn and pinch the tail with your right hand. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. The yarn tail is the short one. The yarn can be pulled freely like this. The yarn tightness on the little finger will decide the yarn tightness during crocheting. If you feel it's hard to pull the yarn, you can just directly pass the yarn to the index finger like this without wrapping around your little finger. Then pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. The yarn tail is what we hold, now with the right hand. Working into a magic ring, make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Loosen the loop on your middle finger and leave a long end here. Take out the hook, and this is the hook head. Pinch the hook with your thumb and index finger. Insert hook into the ring on middle finger. Hook the yarn and put up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger.
Working into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your little finger. Then bring it to the index finger. Make a loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into a loop on your middle finger. Yarn round hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes a magic ring.
In round 1, work 1 chain stitch, 8 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch. The chain stitch in each round at the beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. The slip stitch serves as the connection at the end, and it is not counted into the number of stitches neither. One chain stitch. Yarn one hook and pull through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
First, work a chain stitch. Yarn round hook. Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
The chain stitch at the beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 8 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop. You will get 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn on the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet.
Insert hook into a magic ring. Hook the yarn. Pull up a loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn round hook. Pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done.
Such a V shape on the side stands for 1 stitch. Place the marker in the first stitch. The marker must go through both loops of the V shape. Remember to mark the first stitch of each round. Continue to work 7 more single crochets in the same way. Eight single crochets are done. We can count the V's to check the number of stitches. 8 V's stand for 8 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Tighten the yarn as much as possible until there's no gap in the middle. Finally, work one slip stitch. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch through both loops of the V shape. Yarn one hook and put up a loop. Then pull the first loop through the original loop on the hook. That's one slip stitch.
Slip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop through the stitch, and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a slip stitch.
Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with a chain stitch, then work 8 increases. Finally, end with one slip stitch. One chain stitch. Then work 8 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets into the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch where we just worked the slip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochets. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work one increase. First, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Yarn round hook. Pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Insert hook into the same stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop through the stitch. Yarn round hook. Pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. Okay, one increase is finished.
Continue to work 7 more increases in the same way. We work 2 single crochets in each stitch. 8 increases are done. We can see there's a big V-shape left and a smaller V-shape left over here. One is the slip stitch of previous round, and the other one is the chain stitch of this round. Skip these 2 stitches and work 1 slip stitch in the marked stitch. The slip stitch serves as the connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. In order to avoid such obvious V-shape left, we need to tighten the yarn after finished 1 slip stitch. Round 2 is done.